Now to our GMA cover story here, taking a look at a new craze on TikTok. It's called the 30-30-30 rule. Millions of people are claiming what you eat during the first half hour after waking up can help you keep fit and lose weight. ABC News medical correspondent Dr. Darian Sutton, the fittest doctor in the house, he joins us here to break this all down. Okay, so the 30-30-30 rule,
Yes.
What is it? Is it safe? Is it effective?
You know, Gio, I normally steer away from these fads and these trends and these hacks, but this has some science behind it. So what it means is that you have 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking up, followed by 30 minutes of moderate activity. But some of these videos have almost 20 million views. So I think it's important to at least discuss the science behind it.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things that I like about it is at least it keeps you on track, right? Because you have these numbers in your head and it's just easy to remember.
Easy to remember.
I personally eat at least 30 grams of protein for breakfast and for every meal. But what if people say, listen, that sounds like a lot?
And you know, it does sound like a lot, but as you said, I think it's appropriate. I also eat about 30 grams of protein with every meal. I also start with my breakfast. Many people don't realize, but protein should be about 10 to 35% of our diet. If you think about the historical norm of 2,000 calories, that can equate up to 175 grams of protein. So I think it's perfectly acceptable. Also, protein has some benefits. It helps with body composition, with losing fat, gaining muscle, feeling more full, and feeling less cravings. Those are all fantastic benefits to a healthy diet.
And we know muscle is such a protective organ. Okay, so you have some good breakfast options right here.
So some breakfast options, you can start with the basic stuff. For me, eggs, I love my eggs boiled in the morning, and you can have them whenever you want or whatever way you would like them, but 2 eggs equate approximately 12 grams of protein. And even a cup of black beans can be 15 grams of protein. Over here, we have some Greek yogurt. That's a great source of protein. A cup is about 17 grams. And over on this side, we have some almonds. That's about 20 grams of protein. And then you can even mix a yogurt and some fruit and even a cup of protein powder and make a smoothie. And so all of these are great options to start your day.
I didn't know you were a chef, too. So why don't you turn and put on your personal trainer hat here?
Yes.
What do you recommend for movement?
So the general recommendation for movement, as indicated by the CDC, is about 150 minutes of moderate activity a week. And the way that you want to think about moderate activity is that's the kind of exercise that makes you break a sweat, and you can't really talk during that exercise. But in this 30-30-30, they focus more on that low activity, that low to moderate activity, that activity where you can have a phone conversation while you're doing it. And I think even with that, there are some benefits that show that those who, for example, have daily walks have better glycemic control, or in other words, better control of their blood sugar, decreased risk of diabetes later on in life. So I think overall, involving a walk with your day, starting with some vitamin D after you get that protein, is a fantastic option.